Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. At their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 6, just inside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. They'll try the left side. Nance. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. The Cowboys had 5 and 6 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now, this defense for the Bengals very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. but I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now a give right side. Nance, and he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7-5,
On play action, they'll throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 13.
11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Chase, complete. So the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys 28. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Bengals.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. On 2nd down, Burrow. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. In the first drive, they were moving the ball okay. Then the interception. Now time to regroup after giving up the score.
Yeah, I noticed him on the sidelines talking with one of his coaches, and they were comparing the pictures, right? You get the photos, what the defense was doing. They were carving it up pretty well, as you noted. I think they focused a lot on, okay, what happened on the interception ball, seeking to avoid it in the future.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Nance. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk. Why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year? Give other teams a shot to host. I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots.
They got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play here for Dallas. 57 yards. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play, they max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. This is 2nd and 8.
13-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
3 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He'll get that complete to Albert O. Touchdown! Albert Okwuegbunam with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Quickly completed to the right flat. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Nance. And he'll be taken down at the 34. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Set to kick off.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
On 2.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
12.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
11 mighty. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Offense tried to get a little slick there and sneak the back out of the backfield and turn him into the primary deep receiver. But it was good coverage defensively, and they were able to break it up.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 11 Thomas. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So the fourth down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Burrow will throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Burrow sacked. A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Burrow going to change things up. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Here we go.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, we got to go score.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Inaudible here to get a new look.
11 MT, 11 MT.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff up the middle. Nance, a loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Cowboy 80. Check, Panther. 69 brick, 69 brick. Warriors 17. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor.
2nd and 13. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
In motion, the tight end. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
10 at the 13-yard line.
70 Lions.
On 1st down, Nance. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Third and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal from 28 yards out. The kick by Gould is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
One, ready?
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And Burrow going to change the play.
11.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
11, Thomas. 11. 12.
And Burrow going to throw again.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Eckler is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
McPherson on for the point after.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cowboys 6. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
19, 60 Bobcat.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
11. Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Burrow going for it on 4th. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Let's get set. 12. Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Cowboys 6. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
First down. Here's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Now Burrow on 1st down. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And McPherson on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
42, Cowboys 6. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Count 19. Ready, ready.
They're going to look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 pioneer. Trap 60. Trap. Hurry.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
On 1, ready?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. God.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
49. Cowboys 6. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
McPherson on for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56, Cowboys 13.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the...
And my goodness, another interception.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63, Cowboys 13. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Bengals, the win is number 9 for them on the year. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.